Hello and hi, my name is Sharifah Azila binti Ruslan. My teammates are Intan Nur Azrina, Ain Rashika and Nur Arina Nasih. We are from Group 1 and our project title is Group City. So I will start my presentation with project description first. So Group City is an innovation from our past ID project, which is Smart Barricade. So with this new innovation, we improve a lot of things on our project, which is Group City, which can give more advantages for all the community's life to become more safer than before during a big floods. So why we need replace Smart Barricade with Group City? It is because Smart Barricade just only can be a border between submerged and non-submerged places, while Group City can save for the whole city from being damaged. One of improvement that we have done in our Group City is their materials and structure. First, for Group City, we use tough-net glass, or we known as tempered glass, to withstand high water pressure during floods. As we know that the tempered glass has a greater strength and break resistance compared to normal glass. Next, the new technologies that we improve in our project is we put a GPS tracker which can be easily detected or monitored by rescue team. And lastly is we improve the Group City door by using a concrete. We know that concrete can provide strength and durability. So actually, concrete's functions is more similar to tough-net glass or tempered glass, which is it can withstand high water pressure.
Hi, I'm Nur Arina Nasih binti Muhammad Nawawi. I will explain cause and effect chain. So first, no shelter for flood waiting for a long period of time. Because too many people we need to handle at the same time. And the second, limited shelter. We need to priority for elder first and also pregnant women because there is no special shelter for all flood waiting. And because of this, too many people need to be gathered in one place. So we need to handle and we need to put them at the same place at the same and one place only. And transportation problem during the process of moving flood waiting. So we can fit too many people, so everyone has to take turn to follow them. And because of this, this is effect of flood. It is effect because of flood management problem. Okay, function analysis of Group City. I will explain Group City in have component from Group City, which is first emergency button, and is used to safety equipment to stop hazardous part. Okay, the second safety alarm. Safety alarm use a safeguard independent protection layer to prevent the escalation of hazard scenario. Okay, the third we have two advantage for Group City, which is concrete door. Okay, concrete door is to give access to inside of a room of a house. So also to control the physical atmosphere with this space by entering it. It's because to prevent water incoming. Okay, Tahuna glass. The advantage of Group City has a Tahuna glass, which is which is uh, uh, globe, which is greater strength and shelter resistance compared to normal float glass. And lastly, we have a GPS tracker to provide information about exact location and subsequent movement, enabling tracking in real time. Okay, for the super system for component, which is button emergency have a part of super system. And safety alarm is to alarm is from electricity. Super system of Group City for safety alarm is electricity. And the third one, structure from a concrete door and for material from a Tauhana class, and lastly a GPS tracker which is a location and surrounding. Uh, uh, the GPS tracker has to track location where to know whereabouts and surrounding people at the same time, and we can locate them from where people go and where people need to help. Uh, so that's all from me. Thank you.
So next is inventive principles. We have choose 3 inventive principles in our project. Firstly is composite material. So why we choose composite material? It is because we use toughness glass and also concrete in our project, so that they are more related to these inventive principles. So the second inventive principles is periodic action. So why periodic action is being chosen? Because the amplitude and frequency of the siren or safety alarm that we use in our project can be changed. For example, when water level is increasing, the siren will produce their sound, which is the amplitude will be decreasing and the frequency will be increasing to let all the communities that the city will be hit by a big flood. So last inventive principles is universality, which is Globe City is not only can cover the whole city, it also can be a GPS tracker.
Hi, my name is Intan and this is my partner Ai. Okay, so we are gonna explain about the S-curve. The first 2 years, Intan going to explain and another 2 years, me going to explain. So we start from Intan. Okay. In 2006, a quick 17-bit plug value was introduced. Plug control products is include a super absorbent powder that absorbs water, swell, gels, and form a barrier to contain or divert problem water. Now, flexible design allows for the creation of the wide range of shapes. A super absorbent powder that swells and gels water was included. I would like to talk about the box wall flat barrier. The box wall flat barrier, they are easy to deploy and can even be built around the curve because they are made of a durable polypropylene. The box wall is an idea of creating a barrier across the road and path, as well as diverting flood water. So next, in the year of 2014, the Watergate was introduced, and it's provided the optional protection solution, and it was ideal for a city and the residential owner in the flood zone. As you can see from the picture, that it was the yellow things around the house, and then the operation is a very simple. You just unroll it when you want to use it and then unfold it. Okay, so that's because it was not very efficient and it still have a lot of disadvantage, and that's why we have a new idea about the Globe City. Okay, next I will explain the Globe City. As you can see, the graph is start to increasing. Okay, why this Globe City? Because it was the innovation idea from the Smart Berry Gate, and it's come out with new idea, and because it have a lot of advantages compared to the another Smart Berry Gate, such as the normal Berry Gate. And then the strength of the Globe City is that it made up from the toughened glass so that it can be damaged by the big flood compared to another years. Thank you.
So next we move to proposed solution. To make sure that the Globe City is a new technology that can save our city or residential from being damaged, a lot of solutions that we need to be considered to make sure that this technology has successfully functioned. First and foremost, we need to suggest to the government to install all the globe in each city, residential and also industrial, especially for hotspot places, which every year will be hit by a big flood. For example, Kelantan, Terengganu, and also Pahang. So next, for all company or contractors that are responsibility to install this group, they need to install it as soon as possible before next monsoon by the end of this year. So how they want to be done it before the next monsoon? They need to hire more manpowers and workers. After it has been installed, we need to test for several times to make sure there is no any faulty or multifunctional during the floods, or otherwise the city will be flooded because of the faulty or because of the problems that arise.
Okay, so next I will explain about the comparison of product or system. So we choose the smart barrier gate and the globe city. And the smart barrier gate, we only be a buffer between the flooded lane compared to the globe city, which is its cover up whole city from being flooded, because that uh, all the people don't need to go to another place and then just stay wherever they are. Okay, and then the next one is the water will exceed the level of barrier at any time if the water level keep increasing compared to the globe city, which is the water will not exceed the level because it has been covered up by the globe for the entire city. So that is the one of the advantages, because my barrier gate cannot block the bleed flood. So it was the advantages for the globe city. And then the lastly is it's difficult to be monitored by the rescue team because there is no GPS installed in the smart barrier gate, because it's just the grade. It's not cover up all the houses. And then it's compared to the globe city, which is it's easy to be monitored by the rescue team because there is GPS installed into a globe city. Because the GPS is nowadays important because we can detect the people and make sure all the people will be safe wherever they are.
Okay, next I would like to talk about the outcome of our innovations design. Okay, firstly, we use the Tinkercad application to design the drawing of our project based on the diagram shown. As the result, we present the result of our drawing from various perspectives here, from the front side, the back side, the left side, and the right side. To elaborate, based on the result of this drawing, we discovered that this globe city is very useful when dealing with floods. The globe city is an innovation we created to make easier for flood victims to find shelters in a short period of time. Furthermore, it make it easier for flood victims to avoid moving around with their valuables. Lastly, this innovation was created with high quality paths to prevent the flooding from entering the flood-prone areas. As a result, no householder needs to be concerned about the condition of their belongings and home, which could leave a negative consequence if a flood occurs. The Globe City will effectively solve their problems. Thank you.
And lastly, I will explain about the minutes of meeting in a week 9. So it's 21st December 2022. Through the WhatsApp group, we divide tasks for each group member, and we divided into which one we will explain in the video presentation. And then next, in the minute of meeting week 10, the purpose of the meeting is we point out the idea from each group member to complete the progress proposal to present, and then it's through the WhatsApp group. And then next one is the minute of meeting week 11, which is the 1st January 2023. we use a Zoom, and then you can see that we do a Tinkercad to do the 3D Globe City, making an innovation from the old idea of project, which is Mudberry Gate, and change it into a Globe City. And then lastly is the minute of meeting in week 12. The purpose of the meeting is the final preparation of project and preparing a slide for the recorded presentation, and all group members attended meeting as well. Okay, so here is the reference that we be doing the research for this project, and then that's all from our group. Thank you.